Take two. Welcome to the ripple effect of love for dads and families. Today, I'm excited to talk about how to let go of I should have done better and overcoming the guilt that is behind there. So, welcome. I'm Christine Bernat, stress management coach, and I'm excited here to support dads and families so that you can lead from a place of love and so that you can have more harmony in your home. That is my ultimate goal to support you on that journey. Okay, so every dad has moments where they think, I could have handled that better, right? Ever happen? Take a deep breath. But replaying mistakes over and over doesn't help. You need a strategy to move forward and grow. So, in this episode, I will start with why dad guilt keeps you stuck and how to shift your mindset. So, why does that keep you stuck? It's kind of like, I don't know, trying to do something, an exercise the wrong way and hoping to get results. It's the only thing that's popping in right now. And because guilt has a very, very low vibration to it. There's a gentleman who did studies on the megahertz for each emotion. And guilt is one of those lowest emotions. So it keeps you stuck in negative energy. And I know that's not what you want. Absolutely not. Some of you may have been raised with a lot of should have, could have, would have. And it's just kind of part of your DNA now. Maybe it's a generational thing in your family. Everybody talks that way, and it's okay. However, today, because we are bringing awareness to this, you have the possibility to shift that for yourself and for your children and spouse. Will it happen overnight? I don't think so. Not in my experience, anyway. That's not how it happened for me. Maybe for you. Congratulations. However, I have found that I'm going to share actually a 3-step process to transform the guilt into the growth. Are you ready for this? So, step number 1, I want you to start noticing when you use I should have, I could have, I would have, right? Just step number 1. And I want you to notice this with lots of self compassion. Okay. Not to say, oh, you did it again. Oh, you're a terrible dad. No, no, no. Thank you. We don't need that. We are focusing on coming from a place of love. And at the very beginning, if you didn't see the first 2 weeks of the episodes of the ripple effect of love for dads and families, I invite you to go back to the first 2 weeks and to listen about self-love because it all starts with self-love. Maybe you're not using this terminology um, out loud, but you're using it in your mind. Oh, I should have. It still puts layers of guilt and heavy energy. And when you're carrying that, even though you're going to the gym, even though you're putting your smile on, even though you're doing some self care, that will weigh you down. And in moments where you least expect it, it may come up and you may feel very depressed about it. So that's why it's time to take action today. And I believe That's why you're here, taking a moment with a nice deep breath, relaxing those shoulders and exhaling. Okay, so step one, notice when you use it. The I should have, I could have, I would have, those, this terminology that has the weight of guilt behind it. So acknowledge. Step number two, acknowledge that you've said it without guilt. Please, please, please. Oh, I just noticed myself, like with love, right? How do you do that with love? Do you go, oh, I just noticed I said it again. I'm so stupid? Of course not. This is going to add more heavy energy in your body and your cells and your whole vibe. So if you want to be light and joyful and feel free, I invite you to say it from a place of love. For example, what would that look like? It would look like saying, "Oops, I just noticed that I used that term again. I should have. Okay, it's okay. I'm noticing. Congratulations for noticing, Christine. That's amazing. Congratulations, Dad, for noticing. 2 thumbs up because you noticed it." Okay, that's one good way. And of course, you want to release. So I will talk about that in a minute. And first, and I mean, step number three, sorry, my brain's all over the place. What can you say next time to replace these old ways of expressing yourself? What is it that you can say? It's important to acknowledge that as well. So let me find, I wrote this out so that you can see it at the, at the bottom of the screen, the 3 steps. So 1, you've noticed that you said I should have. Great. 2, you've acknowledged, oh, I said it. Check. I noticed that I said it. Congratulations for noticing it. And what can I replace it with? How did you use it? Oh, I should have known not to, I don't know, do a detour for one more item I needed on my grocery list, whatever it is. Or and it's important to just say, wait a minute. Next time I can say, I'll take a deep breath and I'll evaluate, or what is it that you can say instead of I should have? Each situation is very different. I can't think of something right now, but maybe in a few minutes I will. So when I say to acknowledge, of course, without guilt, and release, you know me, of course, you want to release using an effective self regulating technique. Mine, snap, tap, relax those shoulders, and zap that onto the spiraling train. So another nice deep breath in. I should have. I'm putting it on the spiraling train. I don't want to keep that. Did I learn that from my mom, from my dad, from everyone in my family that says it? Or did I just pick it up in the community, whether it's the social media community or the in person community? Notice, where are you holding that in your body? Is it in your tummy? Is it in your head? Is it giving you a headache? And exhale. If it's giving you a headache, remember, around the ears, yes. And let's put that into the hot air balloon. I have found that when there is self criticism, there is often headaches that go along with that. You don't need to agree with me. I'm just asking you to notice. That's it. And if that happens to you, just try it. And if you have a headache, of course, you don't want to be tapping. Maybe you just want to be rubbing gently on those meridian points that are around the ears that are going to calm your amygdala down so that you can use your prefrontal cortex, your logical mind, to be able to find a logical, that makes sense response instead of go to your room, right? Have we ever said that? Go to your room. When that's not what we wanted. We actually wanted them to pick up the mess they made, but we sent them to their room and then we're stuck picking up the mess. So that's what I would love to suggest. And I really hope that you take the time. You can practice this. For my brain to be able to do it in the moment, I have many different steps. And one of them is to watch a TV show where a parent is acting that way. And I look at the show implementing my 3 steps, noticing when they say I should have, I could have, I would have, acknowledging, oh, I can see that, sometimes it's easier to do it with a character on TV first, and then releasing how it makes you feel to hear it, to say it, and what would be something better that could be said so that there's more love and harmony and freedom in your home. A feeling of being lighter instead of heavy and weighed down by those words. And I would like to know, what's one dad moment you want to forgive yourself for? Yeah, I'd love for you to share that in the chat. And it's definitely not about um, seeing who's best to who's worst. It's about allowing yourself to acknowledge it. And often when we write it down, it takes 50% of the weight off us. I'm not saying it does this for everybody. I'm saying try it and see. So if you want to break free from guilt and show up stronger, let's work on it together. Book a call with me. Down below, you'll find that link. Or you can use the scan up here and you can book a call, the QR code, scan it. So I wish you all the best. And hopefully, I will see you tomorrow. Until then, show yourself self-love and just be the best that you can be. I believe in you. You've got this. Take care